So today we're going to talk about the Grant Cardone and Meet Kevin drama, or should I say the Meet Kevin versus Grant Cardone drama, because from what I know or have seen, Kevin actually started this whole thing. So I didn't really want to talk about this. I don't like talking gossip. I don't like talking about other people. And I did flirt with it back in the day when this whole thing started, just to raise my views, but I really didn't want to do it. I really hate gossip. But I saw Alex Becker do a video on this and I thought, hey, what the heck, let me give my 2 cents. Or should I say 2 Satoshis, because cents will be worthless with so much money they're pumping in lately into the system. So apparently Meet Kevin, he has a channel on real estate, was attacking Grant Cardone, but he was doing it all the time. He was doing it a lot. I mean, he went over to his office, he went in with some costumes. He was really provoking Grant Cardone to answer, and Grant Cardone did by trying to sue him. Now, this was obviously a wrong move, but at the same time, this actually caused me to unsubscribe from Meet Kevin at the time, because I just thought it was childish. Now, granted, you're gonna get a lot of views, a lot of subscribers. Not so sure that they're the subscribers and views you actually want, though. I mean, these are people that are into gossip. Are they into business? Are you gonna sell to them? Then again, I might be wrong about this, so don't take this with a grain of salt. But my opinion is that's not the kind of people that I want on my channel. That said, you know, it really helped Meet Kevin's channel a lot. So I don't know, who am I to judge? I just don't like gossip. I think it's cheap. So I'm going to talk to you about the situation, how it unfolded, what I would do if I was in Grant Cardone's place, because I was stalked and I was attacked back when I used to be a rapper, an underground rapper. I was a club owner. People hate success. People attack success for various reasons, either attention or just pure toxicity. And I'm not saying Kevin is toxic, but he did do it for the views. He did do it for the fame. And hey, it is what it is. You lose people like me, you gain thousands of other people. Now, I'm not saying it's wrong. Don't get me wrong. I mean, in a way, Kevin is right. I mean, his channel is growing. He probably has more money than me. I think he's a multimillionaire, I think. Grant Cardone, though, certainly has more money than me. But the thing is, what do you want to be remembered like? What do you want to be known for? People see Grant Cardone. I think Grant Cardone has a lot more respect than Kevin. Even if Kevin gets as much subscribers as Grant Cardone, I really doubt he's going to be invited to TV shows. I really, doubt he's going to ever reach, buying a plane. I'm not saying he's not going to become more successful, but we're talking about Grant Cardone here, you know what I'm saying? And before I go on, just to be clear, these are not the kind of videos I put out typically. This is an entrepreneurship channel. It's all about entrepreneurship, success mindset. There's sales training videos and interviews with some of the most successful people in the world to help you succeed, to help you reach and surpass your goals. So if that is something that interests you, go ahead and subscribe down below and hit that bell notification button so you don't miss another video. If not, if you're interested into gossip and you're just here for the gossip, fine, watch this video, no hate, but don't subscribe, because I'm not going to be doing these kind of videos. Let me just drink some coffee before I go. Oh, by the way, comment down below what you would do in this situation and what you think. Do you think Kevin is right? Do you think Grant is right? Are you not getting involved? Go ahead, comment down below and comment what you're drinking. I'm drinking black coffee, stirred, not shaken. And yeah, comment down below what you're thinking and what you would do and what you think of this situation. I would really love to know. So Meet Kevin, basically what he did is started attacking Grant Cardone in a nice way in the beginning and started saying why he was wrong about certain things. Grant Cardone responded, and then Kevin took it a level up. He started stalking him, going over there, talking about him in every other video. Yes, he was getting views, I remember this. That's when I unsubscribed, as soon as I saw him go to the office and start causing him problems. And then Grant Cardone responded by trying to sue Kevin, which was dumb. Grant, come on, man. You're my homie and everything, but that's not how you handle it. And then things got out of control, and of course Kevin used this into his advantage and started making more videos, and of course he got a lot of views and everything, and he made his own name for himself. a name that I wouldn't want. I wouldn't want to be personally known for that. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't mind making a name for myself, talking about the truth, showing something, supporting something, or believing something, or even attacking something that is bad. But the way Kevin did this, it was ridiculous. I mean, it made him look like a big kid that was a YouTuber and not a real estate agent giving advice. Now, I'm not saying Kevin's advice is not good. I just stopped liking Kevin. I'll be honest with you. And before all of you start saying I'm a Grant Cardone fan, a Grant Cardone homeboy, a Grant Cardone supporter, and Grant Cardone this and Grant Cardone that, well, yes, I like Grant Cardone. I think he's awesome. I think 10X Rule, the book, was one of the best books I've ever written and heard, because I also have the audio. But that's beside the point. So here's what I would have done. Here's what I would have done if I was you, Grant. Or if I was Grant. Typically, there's a couple of ways to handle this. The first one is to ignore them, right? You can just ignore the person, they will go away. They'll make a bunch of videos and people will be talking about how obsessed they are with you, you know what I mean? The second thing you could have done, or I would have done, is throw more dirt on yourself. Now, I know this sounds funny, but if you start spreading more rumors and crazy rumors that people know they're not true, this will kind of like blend in with everything else, and everyone will be like, this is not possible. This is just some bullshit, which is what it is. And I've done that as a rapper, by the way, as an underground rapper. When I went from underground to commercial or semi-commercial at a nightclub, people were talking crap about me, talking about me using my influence as a nightclub owner. I just threw more dirt, I just threw more things about me back then, so people will say, hey man, that's crazy. They're just attacking this guy for no reason. And the third thing you can actually do is respond to the person and ask him what's up. I mean, back in the day when this was happening to me, I also did this a few times, was respond and ask them what's going on in the forums. Obviously, back then it wasn't so much Facebook and everything. It was more forums. It was more, these hiphop.gr places. And essentially, a lot of times you can solve this. I used to invite people to my club and buy them a drink and listen to them, and they would tell me their point of view. I would answer them, and we'd become friends, or if anything, it was like, hey, he's not so bad. They would say, he's not so bad. Yeah, he's, he went commercial, but he's not so bad. He's one of us. Because I actually did a lot of things for the underground, the underground hip hop scene. So a lot of times that will work. And the best example I can give this, and it's a bit rude, ladies, forgive me if you're hearing this. Back in the day, we used to hang out in Glifada. It used to be all the GIs there. Everyone used to hang out there. And a lot of times, I was, going after women as I used to a lot. And that was a thing, don't judge me. And, there was some girls that used to say they really used to hate me. They used to talk about me behind my back. And one was really nasty. They came and talked to me about it. And they told me about this one girl that was talking the worst thing about me, that she doesn't want to see me. And I went and talked to her. I'm like, hey, I heard you said these things about me. And she said something like, oh, yeah. And I'm like, listen, why are you confronting me? It's like, oh, you're such a player, you're a womanizer, you think you're all that. Well, you're not all that. I ended up kissing her. We ended up, being together for a while. So usually, when people talk about you in a bad way, either they're usually obsessed, they actually really do like you, but they don't understand that. Sometimes they don't get it. It just comes out after. They're in denial, right? The second thing is they can really hate you, but not you personally, but your success or what you represent. And that's important because people do hate successful people and will attack them all the time. And I've had this problem as well, as a rapper, as a director, as a lot of things I've done in my life. And the third thing is they'll just do it for fame. They just found somebody to pick on and they're trying to ride your back, which I guess is okay. Now, I'm not at the point to be able to do that right now. We used to do it in hip hop though. We used to do rap battles and talk bad about other people all the time. I used to have my own style. I didn't like doing that, but I would defend myself every single time. And yeah, we had a couple of fights. I remember I had a big fight with DJ The Boy, and which is a famous DJ. He's actually a DMC champion. And and we almost there was like online, they were talking about how we're gonna fight each other, and the boy was pretty big. I was pretty big back then, not in a fat way, but I was like pretty big back then. And yeah, we found our differences. It was like kind of like when I got cancer, he talked to me and we became friends. And he was the person that actually looked out for me. He asked me if I needed anything. Even though friends of mine stopped talking to me because they were scared because I had cancer. Other people gave up on me. They thought I was gonna die. But DJ the boy, he was cool, man. He actually called me and asked me. I still, to this day, appreciate it. If he asked me if I need anything, if my mom needs anything, if I could do something, it was really cool, and I like that. By the way, real quick, you know that all these gurus you're watching, whether it's Kevin, Alex Becker, or whoever, may actually be holding you back in life, may actually stop your success. I'm not even joking. I got this video, watch it right here. It's all about how watching gurus and being obsessed with this will hold you back. I'm not even joking, you have to watch that video. So no, I wouldn't do what Meet Kevin did or Kevin did. I am not subscribed to his channel anymore. I sometimes watch some of his videos because I'm interested in real estate, but I unsubscribed from him. As for Grant Cardone, I'm still subscribed to him. He's not going bankrupt. There's no way. Grant Cardone was predicting like what to do in a crisis before the crisis. He knew there was going to be a crisis. Grant Cardone was talking about how there's going to be a crisis a year or two ago. And you have to understand that this crisis with the coronavirus was going to happen anyway. The coronavirus is just a catalyst. The economy was very weak. We were overextended, overbought, and all technicals showed we were in for a recession, maybe even a depression, because it was going to be much harder than 2008. Because we patched it up in 2008, and we didn't fix it. And now it's going to be even worse because we're throwing money out on this crisis, on this corona thing, and it's incredible. Like we are expecting a depression, so, or at least a recession. So make sure you know what to do. Stay in cash, stay liquid, get gold, and then when everything goes down, just buy things, because you can buy things very cheap. Real estate, Rolex watches, anything you can buy for cheap. And yeah, that's exactly what I've been doing for the last year. And that was because I saw it from Grant Cardone and Patrick Bet-David. By the way, Grant Cardone also suggests you have to 10x and go all in right now. See, everyone's contracting, everyone's saving money, everyone's scared. This is when you go all in and take market share, so you actually spend more. So keep that in mind, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video. And until then, keep succeeding. I want you to watch this video right here. As a matter of fact, it's right here. It's on this side. Watch this video right here, because really, I'm going to show you why you shouldn't be following all these gurus anyway. Let me try it one more time.